What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to 2021. This is my first video of the year, and just briefly where I've been at, I just took a couple weeks off to spend time with family and enjoy the holidays. So I took a break from filming to do that. And then, to be honest, just after that, just got super crazy busy with work and then just got a little lazy with filming. So I apologize for that, but we're back. We're ready to film. Took the truck out today, had to unload some stuff out of the back. It got filled up with Goodwill stuff and garbage stuff. We got crazy busy with one of our rentals. We have a rental here in town that went vacant just before Christmas. A lot of work with getting that filled again. So anyway, ran around town, got filled up with gas in preparation for doing some filming this week. I got a couple of really exciting things I want to go over with you guys today. We're going to be going over those in just a minute here. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas and a happy new year. I'm really excited to see what 2021 brings. Anyway, let's jump right into today's video. So if you are new to the channel and somehow landed on this video for your first video, this is my 2003 Ford F-150 with clearly not stock, but it still looks like this. So it's my sleeper build. It is a work in progress. Currently running about just over 12 PSI through a stock motor, stock trans. But the first thing I want to go over today is you'll notice I have a temporary license sitting here. So just on a whim, I decided there's no way this plate is possibly available, but I'm going to apply for it anyway. So I applied for a custom plate. Be sure to leave your guesses as to what it's going to be in the comments down below. I applied for a custom plate, and this shows up in the mail, which confirms that I got the plate, and I am super excited. You know, I love my custom plates, and I cannot believe this plate was available. So we're going to be putting that on today. My current plate is expired. Didn't really think about that before I went and drove around a bunch today. Anyway, let's go get the old plate pulled off. We're going to get this temporary installed here, and then we'll move on to a couple other announcements. Ugh. Of course, it's a flat blade. So we got one more plate to add to our license plate wall. The old plate off of Grandpa truck there. I'm thinking about filling up these couple of walls with all license plates. Obviously not quite as cool as the old P90X plate off the Audi. That was on the S8 that I used to have. That was on that Audi when I bought it. I was pretty excited to get that off the car, but also very excited to have that plate on my wall. So if any of you guys got some cool plates sitting around, I'd love to have them, add them to my wall. And if you want to donate to that cause, I'll put my P.O. box in the description down below if you guys want to. If you want to add to the wall at all, obviously you don't have to, but it'd be kind of fun if you saw all your plates up there. So we could fill that wall, or maybe we could fill that wall or across the top or something. Just let me know what you guys think, and if you want to help out with that. I like collecting plates. I got some old ones up there. That's enough of that. Garage is absolutely a disaster right now. My toolbox absolutely took a dump on me. All the drawers, they got these flimsy little brackets for the sliders, and they just had too much crap in them, and the brackets broke, and it broke like every single drawer below it. So just totally spewed their guts. So we got a lot of cleaning here to do before I start on any more projects. But with that being said, not everything that's on the floor is crap. You will notice this sitting here. So right before Christmas, Jake Sampson from Sampson Racing Engines finished up the liver noise block. I went and picked it up just last minute before I took off to do family Christmas. So the block is here. So you can see it's sitting in the bag here. I don't want to take it out of the bag because I don't want to introduce it to moisture, because obviously it's just freshly machined. So we got the block sitting here. We got the timing chain covers for it. This is obviously the main seal cover. So I am super excited about that. If you've not been following that engine build, we're gonna get that up on the engine stand and go over that here in an upcoming video. But it is here. It's done being machined. We don't have heads yet. I'm fairly certain at this point we're going to be doing 2-valve trick flow heads. I'm going to be honest with you, I still got to spend a little time saving up for those. So it's not going to be an immediate thing, but we're going to slowly work on it. We still got a lot of assembly to do on the bottom end here before we put heads on it. So that should be fun. So on top of those, we'll walk over here through this disaster zone. We have all the head studs here. We got parts for the block. So the pins for the main caps there. And as you can tell, sitting in this box are a bunch of really beautiful connecting rods. So I'm going to carefully pull one of these guys out here. Maybe. I don't want to ding him up. So there we go. So this one's number 8. But look at those beautiful pistons. Brand new Molly pistons. We got Crower connecting rods. Man, I am super excited to get those in. Unfortunately, they're all just sitting in a box on the floor. Gramps is going to make some serious power with these guys. And then over here, we'll pull this out in a future video as well when we're ready to get it installed. This is the crank. It's a lightning forged crank. It's all polished and ready to be installed. So Jake's been doing great work. Ignore this nasty cast crank sitting over here on the floor. We are not using that. That's a paperweight. The old junkyard block is still sitting outside in the snow at this point. If any of you guys want either of those, the old 5.4 block or a rusty cast crank, just let me know. I have no use for them, and they're just taking up room. What's next for Gramps? So since the Gramps has been on the dyno on tuning day, which reminds me, that was over a year ago now. That was around Thanksgiving 2019. I've yet to do an oil change on Gramps. We should probably do that. I should probably do some basic maintenance. I don't know where I left off. My GoPro battery died, but I'm pretty sure I was just saying that I'm a horrible truck owner and that I need to change the oil. So let me know if you guys are interested in like maintenance types videos, because there are some stuff that need to be done on this truck that are, I mean, it's an old truck. So, I mean, oil changes, I got to do a new idler arm because the steering is kind of sucky, and when we're doing when we're doing these high-speed runs, it definitely makes it a little more sketchy. I do need to find a fix for the door panels. Both of the front door panels are super rattly, and they've been that way for quite a while. I need to find a good fix on how to attach those things. So if any of you guys have dealt with that, definitely let me know. But other than that, Gramps is running super great, especially considering my lack of maintenance. The turbo is so daily driver friendly, especially with the way we got the exhaust set up. The sleeper exhaust, just driving around town, sounds just like a normal F-150, looks like a normal F-150, doesn't quite smell like a normal one. That's probably has to do with the cats being gone. But other than that, it drives great, and I love it. I still love it. So believe it or not, I'm not quite done with the turbo installation. I still want to get a what do you call these things? The sock that goes over the hot side of the turbo. My mind is totally blanking. A turbo oven mitt. I don't know why I can't think of it. You guys let me know. You know what I'm talking about though. The hot cover that goes over the hot side of the turbo. And then I still need to fab up a bracket. I had somebody a while back that said they were going to 3D print one for me. That never ended up happening. If you think my install is super clean and I didn't cut any corners, well, definitely take a peek at that at that ski glove that's holding my air filter from hitting stuff. That's definitely good A+ top shelf work right there. So anyway, if you got any cool ideas on how to mount this, obviously this just flops around at the moment. I'm thinking making some sort of bracket that mounts into these rubber stock air filter mounts. That would be nice because then you have a little bit of insulation using those rubber grommets. But yeah, if you have any other cool ideas, definitely let me know. That needs to be taken care of. It's cold. I would love to have my ski glove back. In other news, if you guys want a Viper, it's still sitting here. And if you haven't been watching Racing Ram Fam, his Whitey build is almost done. He's still in the tuning phase right now, and he keeps talking trash. So make sure you go over to his channel and tell him how badly Gramps is going to whip up on his twin turbo 5.2 in his Dodge Ram. While we're on the topic of callouts, I want to make a quick shout out to Pat from Patman Super Crew 03, I believe. Anyway, I'll put his channel name. He's like the OG of 10th gen pioneering. He's got an almost identical truck to Gramps. He lives down in Texas. He's got his own YouTube channel, and he kind of does something similar to me. He documents everything along the way as far as builds. Basically, he's called me out. He wants to race me. Obviously, we live many states apart. I'm in Minnesota. He's in Texas. So we're going to figure out how to edit together some sort of virtual drag race, street race. And that should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that on my channel, on his channel. You should definitely go check it out. It is a silver F-150. It's two-wheel drive. He did a Coyote 5.0 swap with the 6-speed transmission out of a 2015 Coyote F-150. Super clean install. He's got the newer gauge cluster molded into the truck. Looks awesome. I'm really excited to see the two, side by side as much as we can virtually. I don't have an issue being called out by guys that are passionate about their trucks, and obviously we want to see what they do. Not gonna lie, Gramps is quick, but his transmission is not so quick. So his 6-speed transmission is far superior to the 4R70W that's in Gramps, but I have more power, so it should be an interesting race. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Enough babbling about that. Next video, we'll actually get Gramps out of the garage and go do some fun stuff, but that's enough for an intro to 2021. I'm excited to what this year is going to bring. I think as of creating this video, we just hit 14,000 subscribers, so thank you to all of you for that. This should be a great year. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all taking the time to spend some time with me out of your busy lives. And as always, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great night. We'll talk to you next time.